What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. We're going to talk some current events, some crazy stuff. Fat Pat, dude. What's up, homeboy? He drew me a really cool picture. I had it out, I was trimming it because I wanted to put it in that spot. I can't find it for nothing, dude. Shout out to you, Fat Pat. Some other viewers. What's up, Bama Boy? What's up with the homeboy Animal from Purdue? Shout some of you guys out. Frisco Strangler. And then the homeboy from Oakland shot me the guitar who I'm going to be interviewing real soon. You'll be meeting him. Good dude. So what's up with the fellas? This is tobacco. Tobacco. I can take bugler straight through a pipe like this. My homegirl, good friend of mine, got me this pipe. And we even had a falling out lately. I don't know what's going on. So let's talk about some stuff. A little bit of current events. Trip on this. My school. Madness. Madness! Bro, where do I start? A month ago, 3 weeks ago or so, this dude in my class is real talkative. I never seen nothing like it. I've never experienced anything like it. Well, I have certain ethics that I apply when I'm being social in a room. For instance, if I'm in a room and I'm going to talk to someone who's way over there, I'll go over there and talk to him. I'll get up and talk to him. I won't, hey! Let me get that pencil. Maybe I will say, hey, let me get that pencil. And they throw the pencil. Thanks. But not, hey, went to work today, 9 o'clock, dude. Got off and homeboy picked me up at the store and gave me a, no, dude, a full conversation. A whole room away with other people there. Rude, bro. Madness. I've never even think of doing something like that. People are crazy. There's a dude in my class. Like I said, real super talkative. Comes in, he just talks to someone who's a whole room away out loud, or he'll come and just address the whole room. You don't even know who he's talking to. Are you talking to all of us in general? You just come in, blah, blah, blah. So we get this teacher. I had him in one class, we get another class. We're meeting this teacher. He's talking to us about his class. He's talking. This fool just straight up, what was that? This fool just straight up interrupts him. I mean, that was weird. What happened? Anyway, I'm not going to revisit it. Hey! Straight up interrupts him. The teacher's talking behind his desk. Teacher's like, yeah, and now when I worked over here and I did this dude goes, yeah, that happened to me too. Just cut him off, interrupt him whenever I was working one time, this and that. And I said, bro, did you just interrupt our teacher? I don't come here to listen to you, dude. I don't care about you. I'm trying to get an education. I came here to listen to my teacher, what he has to say. I don't give a fuck about nothing you got to say. None of it. He goes, okay. And then I stayed there, and the teacher's like, oh, and carried on, kept talking. Then, get this. 3 or 4 days later, I'm in class again. I'm getting ready to take a CLO. It's a big part of our grade. Out of like a 5-week class, you'll have 4 CLOs, the masteries. Like I said, it's a big part of your grade. It's like an exam type deal. I'm doing the CLO on my iPad. Dude comes in late, the dude I'm talking about. Comes in late. Tells the teacher, hey, I apologize, I'm late. And the teacher's like, oh, I don't care. Teacher just cut him off like right away, like I don't care. You came a little bit late, don't care. This dude still went in into a big old spill. Hey, sorry I'm late. No, I don't care, it's no big deal. Yeah, well anyway, the reason I'm late is because, you know, the guy worked with a different crew today than they did, and they came and dropped me off in my car, and then he kept on going on in a big old spill. And I almost said, dude, he said he don't care. But I was like, whatever, kept doing my homework, my CLO. Yeah, he's talking about why he was late. Then he started talking about his grandma. I shit you not. Then he started talking about life expectancy. Then he started talking about his Achilles heel. Then he started talking about cigarettes, what Brandy likes. Finally, I couldn't take it no more. I stood up and I was like, dude, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't even have, do you not have an off button? The fuck's wrong with you, man? I'm sitting here trying to do a CLO. You come barging in late. Blah, talking loud to the whole class. Teacher said you don't care if you're late. You gave him an excuse anyway. Now I heard about your grandma, your Achilles heel, your life expectancy, and your favorite type of cigarettes. Dude, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm trying to do a CLO. Man, fuck you. I'll do this shit at home, dude. I packed my stuff, got my stuff together and split, bounced, left. Email the teacher, hey, I apologize about that, about the outburst, but I just can't take that shit. So, and then later, a couple weeks later, I did apologize to the dude in the lab. I walked up, hey, no hard feelings. I didn't apologize. I said, no hard feelings. That's not an apology. I just said, hey, no hard feelings. So, but trip on this. With that happening, there's this other dude in my class. I could tell it affected him. I could tell that the outburst I had and how I did that, he took and he felt some type of way about it. It's tobacco. First, you guys just get pissed off, you gotta drink water, stop and drink water. Now I'm stopping hitting the pipe. What? It's the same but different, you know what I mean? So the guy felt some type of way about it, I could tell. I could tell he kind of had the attitude of like, you know, you wouldn't talk to me like that. If I was yelling in class, being loud in class, I knew you wouldn't talk to me about that. In addition to this guy kind of telling that, because look, I can feel people. I can read people really well. I can tell if someone doesn't like me, and 90% of the time I can tell why. I can just feel people out. I got a good sense when it comes to people. And I can tell this dude felt some type of way about me yelling in front of the dude. I could tell he was thinking it to himself, you wouldn't do that with me. Then Trip, I know I just repeated myself, I said it again, but Trip on this. Then this fool gets a job. Both those dudes, the dude that fucking comes and talks all the time, and this dude I'm getting ready to tell you about, both them have electrician helper jobs. So we're at school trying to be electricians, and they have electrician helper jobs. And I could tell both of them think that their fucking shit don't stink, but they're all that in a big bucket of boats because they already have jobs. But the jobs ain't getting anyone can get. They're, you know, anyway, I'm not even getting into that part of it. Trust me, these jobs ain't no big deal. Anyways, they're acting like they're all that in a big fucking bucket of boats. So, last night, this one dude who already, not the guy that I confronted a couple times, but this other dude, who's his buddy, I guess, who me and him kind of have like a weird little thing. Like last night, they passed around the attendance. I'm sitting right here in attendance form. This guy is sitting next to me, and there's a guy behind me. Someone put the attendance in front of his paper, and he's so like not even paying attention, he hasn't even noticed that someone signed it and went to sit next to him because he was next, whatever. So I get up to go grab it, and then he grabs it, and I go, oh, okay, I thought he signed it and just didn't pass it. But he didn't sign it yet. So it's just sitting there. I get up to grab it, oh no, he didn't sign it, I sit back down. Then once he signs it, he hands the paper to the dude behind me. Instead of just reaching right over next to me, he knows I was already interested, I already got up and looked at it. That's like he tried to shit me a fuck you, didn't he? And he had a little, like, try me type attitude. I know he had a little attitude. So then Chip on this. I go, alright, I was thinking to myself, okay, gotcha, buddy. You out of your way to hand to the dude behind me when I'm right next to you and I already inquired about it? Gotcha, homie. So, after that, our teacher's talking. These two dudes, the dude who I already confronted once, and then the dude who I could tell there's an issue brewing. Oh yeah, let me say one more thing. Uniforms. We're supposed to wear a black shirt, black pants, uniform, boots. When you go and you sign up for school, that's what they say. There's nurses there too. You see nurses walk around in their blue scrubs. There's some AC guys there. They got blue work uniforms. The electricians, black shirt, black pants. People don't really do it. In every class, our teacher's always saying, look, I'm getting emails from my boss. You guys get me in trouble with my boss. Every time we start a new class, they're like, hey, start a new class tomorrow. Come tomorrow with your iPad, with your notepad, with the mask on, and with uniform. They're always saying uniform, uniform, uniform. But a lot of people just won't do it. Not a lot. I'd say 30%, 20%. This one guy who has like a try-me type attitude with me, like last week, our teacher was saying, hey, you guys gotta start showing up in uniforms. And this guy's like, well, I don't really like that rule. I go, dude, you don't have the option of not liking the rule. What do you mean you don't like that rule? That don't make no damn sense. It's not up to you if you like the rule. Oh, okay, everyone wears uniforms but him because he doesn't like that rule. So he gets to, what do you mean you don't like it? What is your exact... I gotta admit, dude, I got a hair at my ass about the uniform thing. It bugs me. I wish it didn't bother me. I wish I wasn't so emotionally invested in it, but I am. It bugs the fuck out of me that the school said black shirt, black pants. Our teachers are always saying, hey, come in uniform. Our teachers are saying, look, my boss is getting on me, emailing me. You want to know why? Look, you guys gotta have the uniform on. They still don't wear them. And I know why this one dude doesn't want to come in uniform, because he has a job as an electrician, like I just said. And he wears his shirt from work that says, like, you know, Acme so-and-so electrical company on it. You know, Black Pen Electrical or whatever. Old dirty-ass, dusty, sweaty, been digging holes all shirt, stinky shirt. He always sits up front, and one day he showed up and sat in the back, and the teacher's all, you don't want to sit up front no more? He's like, no, well, I stink. So, well, if you stink, take that fucking shirt off, bro, and put a black one on. Like they've been telling you to do for fucking 9 months. But no, he wants to wear his work, you know, his shirt. So one day he's like, well, I don't like that rule. I go, dude, you don't have the option. What do you mean you don't like that rule? Then after that, it really kind of got a little bit, like, flared up with this kind of, I could tell. Like I said, I could tell when someone don't like me. So, last night, our teacher's talking, telling us, and these two dudes, the guy who was right next to me, who fucking I could tell has a weird attitude, and the guy I already confronted before, they're talking, those two. Now, how do you feel? But who does that, bro? Who goes into a classroom when your teacher's talking and turn your back on your teacher like this and go, yeah, dude, same thing with me, man. When I was working there, they made me take 9 bricks up the stairs. I had to have the shovel in one hand. Yeah, dude, I know. That dude's a dick. I know. I worked with him, too. Dude, I know. Who does that? Take that shit out in the fucking hallway, man. And it was eating at me. It was eating at me. My teacher's talking. They're doing that. And what's fucked up about it even further is my teacher was talking to all of us, but he's really addressing one dude who'd asked him the question. And so the dude he's talking to is right here, and these two dudes are like talking. So it's like they're having like a conversation, like there's one dude here, and the teacher's talking to this guy. So it's even really more rude. I mean, if they were over here talking to me one thing, but they're like right in front of my teacher's face, right in front of the dude he's talking to's face. Yeah, dude, me too, man. Like I drive a hotel. What the fuck? I couldn't tell. I stood up. I said, hey, I want you guys to know, these two dudes right here, these two dudes are electricians already. They think they're so fucking cool. Like these guys are already electricians. They think their shit don't stink. I just want you guys to know that. Everyone's like, oh. And the dude's out here like, hey, no one thinks they're cool. I go, yeah, dude, you do think you're cool, bro. Think you're all cool. That's why you're sitting here in the conversation, and you don't even listen to this teacher. You're already schooled. You know everything. You don't care. That's why you don't wear a uniform. You don't give a fuck. Fuck this school. You're here not in uniform, not paying attention, just having your own conversation because you're fucking just a cool-ass motherfucker, huh? Because you got it like that. Fuck everybody else. Fuck us. Who cares? We're trying to hear our teacher. You don't care. Not only are you not paying attention, you're not letting me pay attention. So, dude, I couldn't handle it. I got up. I said, yeah, these two dudes are electricians. They think their fucking shit don't stink. And one dude's like, oh, what's your problem, dude? You know what my problem is. You don't want to shut the fuck up. Oh, I can't handle disrespect. Who does that, man? First of all, how do you guys feel about it? If you were in a school and the school said, hey, come up, show them wear black pants. Won't you get a black pant and black shirt? Why not? That's the dress code, dude. I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm a cop and I'm enforcing the rules. I'm all about rules. Fuck, I got an anarchy tattoo too, homeboy. Like, I'm not into being a sheeple. But I mean, when you sign up for school and they say, we're coming in uniform, come in fucking uniform. Why not, dude? Just have a rebellious spirit? Just to fucking buck the system? For what? So I don't understand these dudes that don't come in uniform, man. Like I said, buck the shit out of me. And also, dude, what's up with having would you do that? How would you feel about if you're in class trying to listen to your teacher and there's two dudes having, hey, yeah, man, and not like they're next to each other. They're fuck 10 foot away, having a conversation. All animated about this guy's like, yeah, I was hitting it with a hammer and I carried it upstairs. Total distraction. They think they're all that in a big bucket of boats, dude. They think they're the shit. Their shit don't stink. They're already electricians. Can't you read it? It's on my shirt. Take that fucking old, dusty, sweaty... Would you do that? Would you work all day in 110-degree heat, digging holes, getting all dusty, sweaty, and dirty, then go into a nice, clean classroom with everybody and just sit around fucking stinking and fuming? I wouldn't. Even if I'd come straight from work, I would take the fucking shirt off. I mean, I've done it before. I had to go somewhere to work. I'd take that shirt off, put a different one on. I've been off work on a Friday. And if I was, you know what I'm saying, I'd take my shirt off, go cash my check, go to Walmart, run around. Why not? Or maybe sometimes I'll wear it, but not if I was at school and they said, come in a black shirt. This is tobacco. So yeah, I got up. I dressed them, pretty much told them how I felt, packed my stuff and left, came home, emailed my teacher, hey, I apologize about that outburst, but it's just total disrespect and I can't handle it. I don't know what's up with that shit. And I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah. And trip on this with the school, man. Trip on this shit. When I first started in February, when I was supposed to started in February, I went to a class, and I got real sick. I might have went to 2 classes. I might have went to that first week. I don't know. But I got real sick. I thought I had COVID. I got sick. 102-degree fever. They wouldn't even let me in because they're checking fevers before you can go in. Couldn't even go in. Got a fever. Went and got a COVID test. I mean, you have to stay home for a week while you wait for your results. Real sick. Before you know it, I missed I think I went the first week. It's a 5-week class, and I missed week 2, 3, and 4. And from week 1, I didn't do any homework. So then by week 5, I'm 4 weeks behind. I'm failing. Like, what the hell? I call the dean, tell him my problem. I'm like, hey, let me restart. I just want to restart with a new class in March. He's ignoring me. He was ignoring me. I keep emailing him, talking to other people. Dude, I want to restart. Finally, he gets back to me. He's like, dude, I would restart you, but I would have to sign the paper literally tomorrow. I wouldn't have the time. We don't have enough time. I was like, dude, I've been emailing you for a month. Not a month, 2 weeks. You've had plenty of time. You've been ignoring me. You put me off to the last minute and say, oh, no more time. He's like, we'll come up with a plan to get you to pass. Go talk to your teacher. So I went on a Saturday, talked to the teacher, supposed to come up with a plan for me to pass. He's like, okay, do these 39 papers. And wouldn't even I was like, what? It's not a plan to pass, it's a plan to fail. So, end up just taking 2 Fs. He said, look, just take the F, because it was 2 classes. It was conduit bending and OSHA. Just take the 2 Fs on those classes. They'll reschedule you and you'll have to retake them again. Which I did. I retook them, I passed them both. But trip on this. Since I took the 2 Fs, I get notified by the dean that I'm on probation, academic probation. He's like, yeah, because you have 2 Fs and you have all those missing for the 4 weeks. All those absences added up. Why do I hold this pen in my hand? It's like a blanket shimmer. Anyway, I didn't suck my thumb when I was a kid. I sucked my 2 fingers, believe that or not. And one time I sucked them so long they got soggy. It cut open like on a ketchup packet or something. And I had my favorite blanket, but I called it my pieces. Anyway, how'd I get off on that tangent? Hey, trip on this. I'm on academic probation. Because I missed 4 weeks straight and I got the 2S. I'm like, you told me that if I took the 2S and didn't start over, that it wouldn't affect me in any way. Now you're telling me I'm on academic probation? And like I have to keep my grades up and I can't miss any class? It's crazy, dude. I said it wouldn't affect me and it did. Why do I keep pulling my... I don't know, man. I'm in a weird mood. Weird mood. They gave me the okie doke. Just like when I was working in Missouri one time, me and my father-in-law and a couple dudes, I remember I had chicken fried steak at this restaurant, mashed ham gravy. It was bomb with milk, ice cold milk. I walked up to pay for my plate, and I told him I paid for my father-in-law's plate, too. I paid for both of our... No. I paid for mine, went and sat down, told my father-in-law, hey, I paid for yours, too. We got up and left, and they chased father-in-law outside. Hey, you've got to pay. He got mad. Pointed at me. He said he paid. I go, man, I didn't say that, bitch. That's what I paid for myself. What are you talking about? Okie doke them. Just like the school okie doke me. You want to talk about relationships a little tiny bit? This is tobacco. Man, it's hot as fucking here. I turned the fan off because I want you guys to have the best viewing pleasure you can have. And the fan, I feel like it might affect you guys just a little bit. So I won't do it. If it'll affect you, I won't do it. Hey, chip on this, man. Talking to this girl, okay? On IG. I don't even know how it started, where she even came from, or what even happened, but I just know we were talking. Every day. And we never had like a communication because she didn't have notification on Instagram. So just be like, leave a message and maybe she'll see it later and respond. Like that type of shit. Just leave a message and I'll get back to you later. But never like, hey, in real time. And maybe once or twice. I accidentally went on there and saw her, said typing. A couple times. For like 2 months, dude. Everything's cool. She's called the Fresno girl. She's right down the road in Fresno. Like, we're getting along good. She's telling me about her dad had a birthday party. Telling me about her job. Not where she worked. I told her I went to school. She did about my channel. I'd say we're, like, pretty cool. Talking and stuff. Yeah, everything's good. I was getting ready to be like, yeah, let's, like, hook up, have lunch or something, meet halfway. Something. I was getting ready to say, I was not being aggressive. I was being real passive-aggressive, and I was kind of okay with the little bit of messages we were doing here and there, and who in the fuck is that? You're going to mess me up. I was okay with a little bit of mess here. Anyway, then she told me one day, she goes, you know what, I'm getting sick of Instagram. I'm getting sick of it. Everyone's fake on there. And I was saying, huh? Everyone does editing. And I was like, everyone does editing? Like, who? I don't know how to edit. Think they could teach me? Like, I wish I knew how to edit for my, like, YouTube channel. And I was like, I don't edit. I don't know how. She's LOL. She's like, well, the first step would be for you to get a camera. So we laughed that off. And I was like, huh, everyone's fake. Everyone edits. I don't edit. I'm not fake. So then she says that, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's like, good night. And I said good night. She even gave me like a heart down there. Then she left Instagram. This is tobacco. Left it. She wasn't there no more. I'm going to leave her a message and it's totally gone. But you could tell she still had it. She like put it in private, it hid it or whatever, and backed out. You know how you can put it on pause? Like, with no warning. Didn't say, hey. I've like showed me like a little bit, been talking for a while, like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and back out. Don't give me like a clue, like a hint, like, everyone's fake, and then you just leave. No, you should say, hey, you know what, dude, like, fuck, I'm just going to leave for a while. Give me the opportunity to be like, what's your number? Drop your number. Or did she all do all that for me because she was sick of talking to me? She told me, oh, Instagram's fake, and then she disappeared. Because then I blocked her. I was like, what? I'm just going to block you then, never deal with you, because I don't want you to come back and us talk more, and then you do that to me again later. Just block. And then later, I had to block someone else, again, I was arguing with, and I had to unblock that person, and I saw her from Fresno, the one I blocked. So I unblocked her, and she's back on. Here she is, her account's open and good again. It's like, why'd you tell me everyone's fake? Then you leave, and now here you're back. We're just meaning I was the one that was fake. All you had to do is just not message me no more. And I wouldn't message you. Like, really weird. Went through a lot of hoops. I really don't know what it means. And I talked to someone else. Someone's like, dude, that was like her way asking you to exchange numbers or something. We're telling you she wants to get off Instagram. She probably wanted you to say, well, hang on, what's your number then? I don't know. Got a weird way of saying it. All I know, we were talking, and then we weren't talking. And there was no goodbye. Is that what ghosting is? I got ghosted? Damn, dude, like that? That's a trip. You don't have to ghost me. Just like, fuck, I don't know, man. Craziness. This tobacco. Another relationship had a falling out. Someone real close to me. Sucks too, real close to me. I borrowed $60 off my thing. Paid him back. But the thing is, this person, they're starting to, a good relative of theirs on the wife's side has like a bunch of properties and they're fixing them up, and they want this person I'm talking about, one of my good partners, to start looking after these properties. So work. He's been laying around smoking weed, not working for a long time. Now he has to get up. He can't say no. And he's going to be earning some money, but he needs to help dude, family member, go watch after these houses they're getting worked on. He has to be there, be like the foreman role. Like, okay, tile's coming at 9, then we're going to paint. He has to do that. And I can tell he's hating it because he's been laying around smoking weed for so long. So he started doing little uppers. A little coke, a little meth, and on the down low. He's starting to get sucked up in front of my eyes. I'm like, dude, you're on that meth and shit. What the fuck? So then what happened was, like I said, I borrowed $60 off him. I paid him back. Then he told a significant other that I did not pay him back so that he could use the money I paid him back with to go buy some upper. So it made me look bad. Oh, he didn't pay me back. Now we're not talking. Now I'm not going around. Oh, and it pissed me off. J-Cat shit. What the hell, dude? Can't believe that. And it's even to a situation like now, this person knows my family, could tell, you know, my brother or sister, my mom or someone, yeah, did you hear that Chris didn't pay back so-and-so and he earned for $60? When I did pay him back, he just said no, so he can keep the money and use it on the down low. Don't play me like that, dog. Dog, homie. People in 2021. You know what I mean? Is it just me or what? I can't call it. Enough for that most love and respect for the point of view, crew. Believe that. I'm going to be going live pretty soon. This whole spiel I gave right now should have been on live, actually. So I didn't want to go live. I got a lot more stuff I want to talk to you guys about, man. This tobacco. Yeah, I don't know, man. This one's been like my best friend for almost a year. We got into it as well. Now we're not talking no more. Blocked each other over nothing. Blocked each other on IG. This is really fucking weird because that's my go-to person when I don't have panic attacks or stress out no more. I kicked that shit to the curb like 3 months ago. But when I need to talk, something's going on, like with the shit with school, I'd like come home and talk to this person. And they just got trippy, man. I don't know what. I don't know what the fuck happened. Just out of the blue. I think I do know what happened, but I don't want to give my, what do you call it? My theory on that right here. I'm probably not even telling you guys enough as it is because I'm trying not to say too much. But just haven't fallen out left and right. The hater's going to say, you deserve it. It's because of you. It's you, you fucking tweaker. What is this, guys? Tobacco, right? Anyway, man. Keep you guys posted. New video soon. Cut the ring. Let it fly. Peace.